Peanut butter. Creamy, nutty, and delicious, a staple in kitchens around the world. And when it comes to peanut butter, JIF is the name that stands out. Today we're going to take you inside the JIF factory to show you the step-by-step process that transforms simple peanuts into the rich, smooth spread that so many of us love. From the farm to the jar, every part of this journey is designed to refine quality, consistency, and most importantly, that unforgettable taste. Let's go find out how it's done. The journey of JIF peanut butter begins long before the peanuts reach the factory. It starts on the farms of the southeastern United States. This region provides ideal growing conditions, with warm temperatures, ample sunlight, and well-drained soil, creating a perfect environment for peanut plants to thrive. Peanuts, much like grapes for fine wine, depend on a specific environment to reach their peak quality. Just as vineyards rely on unique soil and climate conditions to produce grapes with rich and complex flavors, the sandy, loamy soils here let peanut plants stretch their roots deeply, soaking up the nutrients that create JIF's signature taste. It's a reminder that both peanuts and grapes owe their greatness to the perfect harmony of nature. The peanuts that make it into JIF jars are mostly runner peanuts, known for their consistent size, rich oil content, and natural sweetness, all essential traits for high-quality peanut butter. Runner peanuts are smaller than other varieties, but they pack a punch when it comes to flavor and oil. This oil is what gives JIF peanut butter its smooth, creamy texture without needing extra oils or additives. Think of them as the tiny but mighty workhorses of the peanut butter world. To ensure that each peanut meets JIF's high standards, the company works directly with local farmers, often building long-lasting relationships that span generations. These partnerships are built on trust and commitment to quality. By collaborating closely with these farmers, JIF can support sustainable agricultural practices while ensuring a steady supply of peanuts that meet their specific requirements for quality and taste. Growing peanuts isn't just about planting seeds and waiting. It's a careful process that involves a lot of skill and attention to detail. Farmers monitor the plants closely throughout the growing season, adjusting irrigation, monitoring for pests, and even analyzing soil conditions to keep the plants healthy. Peanuts are a legume, meaning they have unique nitrogen-fixing properties that enrich the soil, making them a sustainable crop choice that also benefits future harvests. They're like nature's own little fertilizer factories. After several months of careful tending, the peanuts are ready to harvest. Harvesting is a crucial moment that requires precision. The timing has to be just right. Too early and the peanuts won't be fully matured. Too late and they may spoil in the ground. Farmers carefully dig up the peanut plants, which pull up clusters of peanuts from beneath the soil. The plants are then laid out in rows to dry under the sun for several days. This drying phase reduces the moisture content in the peanuts, which is essential for preventing spoilage during transport and storage. As they dry, the peanuts develop a deeper, richer flavor that will later contribute to the overall taste of the peanut butter. Drying also makes the shells more brittle, making them easier to process when they reach the factory. Once the peanuts are fully dried, they're gathered up and transported to JIF's production facilities. JIF produces approximately 270 million pounds of peanut butter annually. Considering that it takes about 1,200 peanuts to make a 28-ounce jar of JIF, this production requires around 188 billion peanuts each year. To visualize this quantity, if these peanuts were spread across football fields, they would cover approximately 2,000 fields with a layer 55 feet thick. But before they can enter the main production line, each batch goes through a rigorous quality inspection. This is where JIF's commitment to quality begins in earnest. Every peanut must meet their rigorous standards. Upon arrival, the peanuts are unloaded and taken to a dedicated quality control area. Here, technicians pull samples from each batch and conduct a variety of tests to ensure that only the best peanuts make it through. The peanuts are tested for several key factors, including size, moisture content, color, and overall appearance. Size is important because JIF aims for a consistent grind and uniform peanuts help achieve a smooth texture. Moisture content is crucial, as too much moisture can lead to spoilage, while too little could affect the flavor and texture. Technicians carefully inspect the peanuts for any signs of discoloration or defects. This visual inspection is paired with advanced moisture testing tools that measure the exact water content of the peanuts. Only peanuts within a specific moisture range are allowed to move forward. Peanuts that don't meet JIF standards are removed from the batch. This could include peanuts that are too small, broken, or discolored. By removing these less-than-perfect peanuts, JIF can focus on creating a final product that is both consistent and delicious. This attention to detail is a key reason why JIF has become a trusted name in peanut butter. They simply won't compromise on quality. Once the peanuts have passed the initial inspection, they move on to the cleaning phase. Although these peanuts have already been dried and cleaned at the farm, an additional cleaning step ensures that any remaining dust, soil, or debris is completely removed before they enter the production line. JIF's cleaning process includes several stages of sieving, air blowing, and washing. First, the peanuts pass through large vibrating sieves that shake off any loose dirt and dust. Then, high-powered air blowers push any remaining particles away, leaving only the clean, raw peanuts. This careful cleaning process ensures that the peanuts are ready for the next step, free from any impurities. After sieving and air cleaning, the peanuts enter an advanced sorting stage. Here, optical sensors inspect each peanut individually. These sensors can detect size, color, and even subtle imperfections. Did you know peanut sorting sensors are like CIA spy tools? Think about it. Both use cutting-edge tech for precision work. Peanut sorters scan every nut with optical sensors, catching defects like discoloration or size issues, while CIA tools, like drones, detect targets with heat signatures or facial recognition. Both work at lightning speed. Sorters eject bad peanuts instantly, and spy tools analyze data in real time to neutralize threats. The stakes? National security for one, perfect peanut butter for the other. Precision tech at its best, whether for safety or snacks. This technology allows JIF to achieve an exceptionally high level of quality control. Each peanut that makes it through this step is perfect in size, shape, and quality. By using automated sorting, JIF can ensure a consistent flavor and texture in every batch, giving customers the creamy, delicious experience they expect. Once cleaned and sorted, it's time to bring out the flavor. Roasting. Roasting is one of the most critical steps in creating peanut butter, as it develops the nutty, aromatic profile that makes JIF peanut butter so irresistible. The peanuts are sent into huge roasting ovens, where they're evenly roasted at a carefully controlled temperature. These roasting machines are marvels of modern engineering. JIF's roasters are equipped with sensors and precision controls that monitor both temperature and time, ensuring that each peanut reaches its peak flavor potential. The peanuts are carefully rotated within the roasters to achieve an even roast. This level of control is crucial because roasting too lightly could leave the peanuts bland, while over-roasting can create a burnt, bitter taste. As the roasting process continues, the peanuts start to release their natural oils, creating that rich aroma we associate with freshly roasted nuts. This fragrance is one of the first signs that the peanuts are reaching their ideal roast. After roasting, the peanuts need to be cooled quickly to lock in the flavor and stop the cooking process. This is achieved with an innovative cooling system that rapidly brings the peanuts to a safe handling temperature, allowing the factory to maintain the perfect roast without any risk of overcooking. The peanuts then move to the peeling stage. Each peanut has a thin, papery skin that needs to be removed to achieve the smooth texture JIF is known for. Automated peeling machines gently remove this outer skin, using a combination of friction and air pressure, creating a perfect, skinless peanut ready for grinding. This skin removal process not only improves texture, but also prevents any bitterness from the skins from affecting the peanut butter's final flavor. Now we've reached the stage where the roasted, peeled peanuts are transformed into the peanut butter we love. Grinding. Grinding is where the magic truly begins. The peanuts are fed into massive industrial grinders that break them down, slowly transforming them from solid nuts into a thick, creamy paste. These grinders are so powerful they could grind up a car in seconds. But don't worry, they're only used for peanuts. The first round of grinding creates a coarse, chunky mixture. Then the peanuts go through a second, more refined grinding. This two-step process is essential for achieving JIF's famously smooth texture. The grinders operate at high speeds, breaking down the peanut pieces until they reach a smooth, velvety consistency. To enhance the flavor, salt and sugar are added at this stage. These ingredients are carefully measured to ensure that they bring out the natural sweetness and nuttiness of the peanuts without overwhelming the flavor. The salt adds a subtle savory note, while the sugar balances it with a touch of sweetness. JIF uses enough sugar in a year to sweeten nearly 3 billion cups of coffee, and the salt could season 2 million large orders of fries. It's a delicious reminder of the scale behind making America's favorite peanut butter. This controlled addition of ingredients is part of what makes JIF peanut butter unique. Too much sugar or salt could overpower the peanuts, but the right balance creates the classic taste that has been loved for decades. Each batch is tested to ensure the perfect ratio, giving JIF its consistent taste and texture. To achieve a completely smooth and creamy consistency, JIF peanut butter goes through one more final process: Homogenization. This step applies intense pressure to the peanut butter, which helps to evenly distribute the natural oils, salt, and sugar throughout the mixture. Homogenization prevents oil separation and gives JIF its smooth, spreadable texture. Homogenization is like the secret ingredient to the smoothness of JIF peanut butter. Without this step, the peanut butter might be grainy or prone to oil separation. Thanks to homogenization, each jar of JIF is creamy and spreadable right down to the last spoonful. Before the peanut butter can be packaged, it goes through another rigorous quality control check. Samples from each batch are taken to a quality control lab, where they're tested for flavor, consistency, aroma, and texture. JIF's dedication to quality means that no jar leaves the factory without meeting their high standards. After passing all quality checks, the peanut butter moves to the packaging stage. Automated filling machines pump it into jars with precise accuracy, ensuring each jar is filled correctly. These machines operate at high speeds, filling hundreds of jars per minute. In just 1 hour, they can produce enough jars to make a peanut butter sandwich for every attendee at a sold-out event at Madison Square Garden. This remarkable efficiency ensures that JIF peanut butter is readily available to meet consumer demand. Next, the jars move to the labeling area, where each one is wrapped with JIF's iconic label. This label isn't just about branding. The labeling machines at a JIF peanut butter factory work so fast, they could finish all the peanut butter jars needed to fuel a marathon before the first runner crosses the finish line. With speeds of up to 500 jars per minute, that's over 8 jars labeled every second, faster than a blink. After labeling, the jars go through one final inspection. Automated cameras and scanners check each jar for proper sealing, labeling, and fill level, ensuring every jar meets JIF standards. Quality control is a top priority, and this final inspection is the last step to guarantee that only perfect jars reach store shelves. Finally, the jars are packed into boxes, sealed and loaded onto trucks for distribution. From here, they're shipped to stores around the country, bringing the delicious taste of JIF peanut butter to millions of households. And that's the journey of JIF peanut butter, from peanut fields to your pantry. Each jar is crafted with care, from selecting quality peanuts to creating the smooth, creamy texture that's been loved for generations. The next time you spread it on toast, add it to your favorite recipe, or enjoy it straight from the spoon, you'll know exactly what goes into making JIF so special. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time for more factory secrets.